How Obasanjo deceived Babangida to have confessed over the June 12th annulment and the 1966 coup. And people are like, why will Obasanjo deceive him? You know, recently Obasanjo said, oh, don't mind what critics will be saying. Don't mind what they are going to talk about, this and this and that. And I'm sure Babangida himself is afraid. All this while, he would have done the needful after 37 years or how many years. He's not speaking. And you know the humiliation that the Igbos have faced all this while. He's not confessing. Of course, everybody is having opinion. Why some people are saying, oh, the Igbos must be apologized to. And some people from the Igbo extraction have said, no, this is not apology. And they are trying to, you know, state exactly what they want because already the deed has been done, isn't it? Yeah, the deed has been done. Obasanjo is giving him that courage. Don't mind them. Don't mind them. Do you know how many people you must have consulted before coming out? Do you know the funniest thing? The funniest part of it is that with all the nonsense that the man has vomited, he's still being paid for that. He's still being contributed money for that. You know that a lot of them, we learned that he has received or he has made about 17 billion naira, which of course that is the one we hear. You know, a lot of them, Tinubu was there, might not, of course they will donate money, but we don't know the exact money we donate. um those that will want to donate behind closed door, they wouldn't want people to know about it, but we can see that those who are dominating for him are part of the people who benefited from him. They benefited from him. When some people tell you that this country is in a zoo, they say, why you go they talk like that? You two, you are in the zoo. That doesn't mean anything. What people are saying is what they are expressing, and it has been proven over and over again that really the country is a zoo. And like I've said before, when you talk about probing the past presidents, it's like there's an unwritten agreement or there's a kind of silence on that unwritten agreement that you dare not. You see all the people that are praising Babangida now, they are past presidents because in one way or the other, they themselves, they've committed one atrocity or the other. So they will look for somebody, they will need somebody that is going to back them in case anybody made mention of what they have done while they were in office. They will have people that will support them, and that is exactly what has happened. Check all of them: Babangida, Buhari, uh, Obasanjo, even Tinubu that is there presently, good luck Jonathan. Have you heard Gowon? Have you heard any of them saying anything contrary to what IBB has said? Rather, um, Obasanjo is saying, don't mind what Nigerians will say. You have said it, you have said this. Heaven will not fall. Nothing will happen. And exactly nothing will happen. People will only talk. People will only be angry. People will only be, vexing. Nothing will happen. And everybody will go back to their enclave. You see? Just like Obasanjo used to say in those days that, when people protest, when they say whatever they want to do, nothing will happen. They will still have to come to terms with the government of the day. And that is where all of them have really learned from. You will shout, 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 shout. Nothing will happen. If you try to say you want to go and protest, you go hear am. You go do what? You go hear am. Now, nobody's even knowing what is going on with the level of poverty and hunger that is ongoing now. Everybody's now aligning with the situation of things. And I think there's something I really want to talk about. Yes, they are telling us that the naira is appreciating, the dollar is depreciating, this and that. But we have heard that they are paying heavily. They are paying heavily, just like when Buhari was there too. They were printing money, they were borrowing money, this and this and this and this and that. The same APC that was telling us that a PDP, that they were just trying to hide the situation of things, the economy, the situation of things in the country as at that time, that they were trying to pay for a lot of things. It was when they came on board, when APC came on board, they started exposing things, and that's why you see that the things were so expensive. But at the end of the day, the mistake they were complaining that PDP made, they made even 1000% of that. They started printing money. It was this man that came out and started crying that you guys are printing money, the economy is not good under Buhari, we're printing money. They say, oh, Will you keep quiet? Is it not part of the money we were borrowing? If you say we are borrowing money and we are giving you allocation and all of that, you never complain that we'll stop giving you allocation. That was the threat by the then CBN, Emefiele, Godwin Emefiele. But at the end of the day, all the people that were with Buhari, now they are with Tinubu. Now they are now complaining. Then they were fighting anybody who spoke against the government of Buhari. But now they are in government now. See now they say, oh, the naira is appreciating, but it's a lie. One of the economic team under Buhari that time, I don't know the position of that man. That man, I don't even understand him. I don't even like the way he behaves. Now he's not part of the government. He was part of Buhari's government. He never said anything. Now he's the one who is telling us that oh, Nigeria should not mind Tinubu's government too, because they have spent about how many $billions just to cushion the effects of naira. It's not as if the economy is fantastic and a lot of people are waiting. I think he made that statement some days ago, and Nigerians are expecting the CBN to say something to contradict, to counter what he has said. Even if he counters it, what will Nigerians do? Some psychopaths will begin to say, yeah, he's appreciating. This is appreciating. Hey, and one thing again, I just remember with all this Babangida stuff here and there, we've not heard Reno say anything. No? He's going to be looking for something that will favor Tinubu. That will favor Tinubu. That is what he's going to be saying. They will not say the truth. At least now that Babangida has said, oh, the 1996 school is not ethnic issue or ethnic matter, because it has been placed on Igbos all this while. Now that because we know him, he's always anti-Igbo. He has not said anything, but whatever he says holds no water. People already know the truth. Whether Babangida says this or not, so people already know, or people are aware of the truth. So that is it. Yes, the advice Obasanjo gave to IBB now is working. Nobody's saying doing anything. A lot of people are saying, oh, Babangida is supposed to be in jail, supposed to be cooling off in jail. If we were to be in a sane environment, all of them will support each other. They would do. That's why Tinubu himself is having the infantry to continue to do the nonsense he's doing, knowing that nothing will happen. At the end of the day, forget it. And that is how Nigerians have been forgetting it. So it shouldn't be bothered. Don't be bothered. But the backlash, which of course they will still tell him that after some time they will be quiet. Nigerians will quiet when they throw you bad boots. You've already cleared your conscience. This is what you've been having in mind. Some people are saying, oh, why is it that Babangida waited until these top people from the southwest and south, Edwin Clark and what's his name? Edwin Clark and Aferi Ayo, because oh, those one would have countered all the lies that a lot of people are saying that yes, Babangida has said in his book. Do you know what? He's making cool billions, just like that. Now all the people when he help that time, now they snore. So guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take on this matter as today holds.